Good Thursday morning. I have to check the clock to make sure it's still Thursday morning. And it is. For me. Interesting. Looks like it might pour here today. Not sure. A lot of it might go. Eventually, it's got to move east, but a lot of it is moving to my north right now. Eventually, the system has to move east. This line has to push through. But there's some heavy rain out there right now. Not here, to my west and to my north. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that today. We need it. I mean, we really need that rain. And you can see a lot of thunderstorms offshore in the Gulf. That's pushed off. All right, hold on. Let me get my bearings together here. Go live on TikTok in a minute. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Thursday morning. What's going on with this? Okay, there it goes. Twitch. Okay. Now let's get on TikTok. Oh yeah, a lot of it is moving. But all this has to get through. I'm going to put this in motion while I get TikTok sorted. A lot of it is going to move to my north. Would have been nice if we would have got this batch. It's actually this that's going to probably affect me. And then this has to move through eventually. But the models have changed, and not in a good way, for the Carolinas. And both the American and the Euro have changed. So this is the heavy rain coming this way. I hate when it does that. There we go. So it looks like a lot of it is going to miss this area. These storms are moving offshore. It's part of that front. But this is the concern now. Just, I said it, it will change. And I still don't buy it until like Saturday. But this is no bueno. Because the two models are agreeing now. Which, for the American to catch up to the Euro, because it always does, because the American is pathetic. This is Monday. Big difference, this didn't catch up. I was talking about that last night. And the day before. Will this catch up and influence this? It's not. Not on this latest model. So you've got at least a Cat 1 hurricane heading toward the coast of Northern Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, possibly North Carolina. This is the Euro model. And it's going right in. Now right here, this looks like South Charleston. So just north of Georgia, definitely South Carolina, but this will change. So there could be a hurricane impacting the Carolinas. Now that's the that's the Euro. Let's see what the American is showing. Same place. When both of them are in agreement like this, it's a concern. But this might back out. Oh, it's going right in. And there you go. Both models are showing landfall in almost the exact same spot. So they're pretty much in agreement now. That's not good for South Carolina. And this is going to give off some energy to this on the wraparound. It's going to help bring these winds in. So this is a bad situation. It won't be a major hurricane. As of these models, it will not. But it's still going to be a hurricane when it makes landfall. Not organized. It's not well organized, but we have to watch. We have to watch if it has time to organize or move away. But both models are showing a hurricane approaching South Carolina on Monday night. Now, obviously, if you live in coastal Georgia, South, North Carolina, you need to watch this storm. Even northern coastal areas of Florida. This definitely needs to be watched. So the models have changed overnight. Now, I don't know what the National Weather Service, NOAA's saying, because this is just bad. Both American, the Euro and the American models are both forecasting a hurricane to impact South Carolina Monday evening, maybe Tuesday morning. Both models agree somewhere near Charleston. So there you go. Tuesday early. Look at the American now. That's the Euro. Look at the American. American has it almost arriving a little later, but in the exact same place. When I've said this many times, when both models are agreeing that something's going to happen in this area, the likelihood is it is. So right now, both the Euro and the American show a hurricane impacting South Carolina sometime Tuesday morning. What's going, Mr. DePerno? I'm live streaming. What's up?
Hey, is there a show tonight?
No. Not that I heard. No. Just take it off. Commander's out of pocket. You know what I mean? So just enjoy the night off. I'm doing the weather. It looks like South Carolina is going to get hit by a hurricane Tuesday morning.
I don't know. It's pretty shitty up here. How's your weather?
Oh, it's shitty here too.
And stuff.
We might get heavy rain.
Have you heard from Don at all?
No, I got to give him a buzz. But yeah, I'm watching the weather right now. There could be a hurricane hitting South Carolina Tuesday morning.
Really?
Yeah, both the main models are showing almost the same spot, but it may not be that powerful. Yeah, I'm looking at the models. It looks like a Cat 1 a minimal hurricane, but a minimal hurricane is still a bad hurricane for anyone. You know what I mean?
A hurricane is a hurricane.
Exactly. A hurricane's a hurricane. So, gotta watch this one.
I've never heard of a good hurricane.
Yeah, exactly. Well, in weather terms, you want to load the lowest scale of a hurricane. You don't want to cat 3 or higher.
Well, of course, but sometimes I guess the thing is, a hurricane's still going to do some destruction. It may not do as much.
You know what the destruction is? Water. It's always water.
Yeah. The flooding.
Exactly. It's always water related, usually. Whether it's erosion, that onshore flow on the coastal areas, or just flood from rain, all that heavy rain. Look what happened to North Carolina in recent memory. That was all from rain, flooding, not wind. So it's really the water when you're dealing.
Is it getting cold where you guys are?
Not yet, but you're in Buffalo, so you might have the effects of the front going through. You're gonna get colder air behind it, but not here. We're still in the muggy zone.
No, because it's getting cold where we are.
Yeah, but you're in Buffalo. I mean,
Yeah.
the low pressure may already be to your east, so you're starting to get that flow coming down from the north, and it's getting cooler for you. But where I am, it's not that yet. As a matter of fact, let me look. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna look at the satellite, because I can see the low pressure where it is with the clouds.
Yeah, you're still around 73 degrees.
Yeah, it's warm. It's very muggy here.
That's because I had the rainy past couple days.
Oh, it's still not to you yet. It rained last night, and it's been on and off showers. It's like light rain here now. But we need it, Chris. We need this rain badly. We have like a drought going on.
But the problem you have is that it does get, the humidity gets high.
Yeah, it's very humid.
A lot of moisture in the air.
Yeah, you're in Buffalo. You're still getting that southeast flow. But once this front goes through, you're going to cool down. The cooler air is dropping down from Canada. So, yeah, you might be right on that precipice where you're starting to feel influences of this cooler air. But I don't see it yet, but expect it to get cooler. Alexa, what's the weather for Buffalo today?
It's currently 68 degrees and cloudy in Buffalo.
It's 68.
Today's forecast shows a high of 71 and a low of 59, with morning clouds giving
Okay,
way to
stop.
afternoon sun.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, what's the weather for Buffalo for Saturday?
Saturday's forecast for Buffalo shows a high of 77 and a low of 58, with mostly
No,
sunny
it's
skies
still gonna-
throughout the day.
We're probably still going to have a warm flow behind this. It's going to stay pretty warm where you are.
I don't have access to
Alexa,
weather
stop.
forecast.
What's up?
Doesn't feel it today.
It's just because it's a nasty day.
Boy, and I'll tell you, it's a nasty day today.
It's going to drop next week, the temperatures, because we're still getting a flow out of the south, but it's coming. Don't worry. It's going to get cold for real. Right now, you don't have much rain going on. It's all by me to my west. And we have rain all day. This is going to be an all-day event for us here.
Where I'm at.
By you, the rain is still streaming up toward you, but you're on the very fringe of it. You should be nice by this tonight. You should have nice weather.
Oh, right now it's raining.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Be nice if that. I'll tell you what, though. My garden is doing pretty good with the eggplant. The eggplant's growing crazy.
It's weird. It's really warm out. I mean, like you said, it's about 73 here. Let me see. 70. Yeah, 73 here. It's warm.
Kind of unusual to be this warm in late September.
Indian summer. It's like they always say. It's the Indian summer. It's warm.
Oh, that makes sense.
But you know what's gonna happen. It's just gonna drop right away In a couple of weeks, it's just going to be cold. So enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Anyway, call me.
All right, man.
If you hear anything, you know.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. But this is just rain. I'm not. The concern I'm having right now, again, all of these storms are offshore. The front is pushed through. The concern is this here. The concern is Tuesday morning for the Carolinas, possibly Georgia. That's the concern right now for a hurricane. Tuesday morning, maybe Monday late. It's only a couple days away, so this right here. That's the concern right now. And it is on the latest models, both models, Euro American, both models are showing this hurricane making landfall near Charleston. Both models, almost exactly the same spot. Now, of course, this could change, but we're only a few days out. This is 5 days out. Starts to get pretty close to with the accuracy. Not exact, but a general idea. And there's landfall. Charleston. Charleston is a flood-prone area. This could be very, very bad for that area, for Charleston, with that onshore flow coming in. You got to remember, this is so exposed. They can get all that water pushes in through there and just comes right in. So this is not a good situation if this were to happen. Now that's the Euro. That is a Cat 1 at least. As of right now. It's not that organized. Thank gosh. Thank gosh for that. It looks like a low grade. And the American, as it loads, has it here and coming in right to Charleston again. Boom. Almost exactly. Both models, Euro American, are showing a hurricane making impact, landfall near Charleston, South Carolina. Both models for Monday evening, Tuesday morning. Now, it's still 5 days away. This could change. That definitely could change. It's going to bring a lot of rain, a lot of energy, because this hurricane is going to help feed the winds here. This hurricane, now that's a serious one. Thank gosh that's not the one coming into the Carolinas. Just to be honest, pick the poison. You pick this one. You don't want this one. That's a Cat 2. Maybe a Cat 3. So, like I said, this is the concern for early next week. This one's going to curve. This one's coming in. I was talking about this last night. Would that one catch up to that one and interrupt it and pull it out? Right now, the models are showing it's not catching up. If this would have been here, it could have pulled this hurricane around the wraparound and brought it back out. You see the flow here? Say the other hurricane is here. It could get swept up by this and pull it out from the Carolinas. But it's not catching up, and I said that last night, and I was right. So this is a serious weather, potentially bad situation coming up early next week for the Carolinas. It's not a major hurricane right there. But it needs to be watched because it's over warm water and it could rapidly intensify. The one thing is it's a fast mover, which is great. It doesn't give it time for organization. But this will most likely will be a Cat 1 hurricane affecting the Carolinas Monday night into Tuesday. And as I indicated, both models, the American and the Euro, which the Euro is more reliable. That's the Euro making landfall Tuesday morning, overnight. And it's not about the wind, it's about the rain, the flooding, and also that onshore flow, beach erosion, all kinds of flooding. Now I don't know, I'm gonna have to watch this by Sunday to see what time is high tide in that area, the timing, because that means a lot too if it's high tide and a storm like that is coming on shore. It would not be good. But it's still 5 days away. But areas like Charleston, right in here, if this will not look like this tomorrow. It's gonna shift. It always does. It's getting closer, but it's gonna shift. Now, is there a storm most likely coming to Carolinas? Yes. Because we're only 5 days out. The models have shifted. And I'm sure they're going to be talking about this on the news in the next few days. But this could come in weak. It might just be a tropical depression, tropical storm, or maybe by some chance it curves away. There's still always that chance. Or it can, as it's coming up in here, in warm Gulf type stream water, this could rapidly intensify and this could turn into a more serious hurricane. There's too many things going on right now yet. The storm is down here right now. It's not even, it's way down here. That's it right down here near the Dominican Republic. It's not even on the map. This is a little nasty storm developing here. That's going out. So the low pressure is right here. It's interacting with land, which makes it harder for it to get any type of energy. Because it loves that warm water to fuel it. But see, it's got a lot of land interaction, which is going to slow any progress of development. Interacting. So now it's starting to make a more northerly turn. But it's still interacting with the Dominican Republic and Haiti, Cuba, all that. So it's not able to really get its act together. And even here in the Bahamas. But this is the concern as it gets in open water. See, even Florida's landmass isn't allowing it to develop. It needs that nice, warm, juicy water. The landmass is interacting and keeping it from really exploding. And it's hugging. Again, the landmass is preventing this from really exploding. Which is a save. That could be a saving grace right here. Its interaction with the land here. Now, if this was over open water like this one, then you're looking at something like that. But the land interaction, that's drier air. It doesn't have that juice to work with like open water. So that could be a saving. We have to watch how this storm develops down here. Because it's way down there right now. It's here. Matter of fact, you can't even see it right now. But you will, if I do the radar, you'll see storms associated probably. Right there. That's your hurricane, potentially, right there. But it's over land. Fortunately, it's over the Dominican Republic, and it's not over open water. That's saving. Because that could have been a major hurricane for the Carolinas. But that is helping prevent it, because it's over land. For the development part and its interaction with landmass. Because it's going to intensify. It's just not going to intensify enough to be a major hurricane. But it's still potentially going to look like that. Gotta watch it. If that were to track slightly more to the right, they're getting a serious hurricane because it'll be more over open water. If it tracks more to the west, it's just going to be a low pressure, not much to work with. If by some luck this one decides to move a little faster and catch up, it could sweep this away. Not likely right now. But there are still scenarios here that can change. So like I said, I want to keep an eye on this. Definitely keeping an eye on this into the weekend. By the weekend, we'll know a lot more what's going to happen here. Either way, people that live in the coastal areas of Florida, northern Florida, Georgia, Carolinas should be watching their weather. Definitely. Because it's not necessarily the wind. It's beach erosion, flooding. Just think of what happened in North Carolina. It's the flooding. It's the water. So this is a major situation here. Potentially. Because that's a lot of energy, a lot of rain, a lot of flooding potentially here. Potentially. This is not the definite. It's just a model. Then it moves inland. And then it pretty much dissipates. It's right here. Still bringing in moisture, but... And then it just falls apart. Oh my gosh, look at this. What is that? That's that hurricane. Wow. See, that's the thing. Thank gosh we didn't get something like this hitting us. Oh my gosh. Where the heck is that going? Toward the UK. Or Iceland, Norway. Where's that thing going? That's a big storm. It's gonna go more to the north. They get lucky they missed that thing. Wow. Maybe not Scotland. What the heck is that? What the heck is that? I'm still on the Euro. That's a low pressure. What the hell did that come from? What is that? Oh my gosh, what is that? That's a little mini. That's 2 weeks away. I don't trust that, but that's bizarre. Wow, that would be a coastal situation. It's 2 weeks out. Cannot be trusted. Absolutely not. But it's still interesting to see that on the map. Let me see if the American is showing anything like that. I doubt it. No way. No way. Come on. I didn't think so. American's not even showing anything. Let me see what's going on in the Pacific. They got another typhoon. Oh, look at this. Another one. Wow. They got another one next week. I said it. But this one's going to go more to the west. Another typhoon for them. And that's Sunday. Here comes another one. There it comes. There it is. Wow. This is not to be trusted forecast, but I still like to do it. Okay, it fades out. There's just one after the other. Look at this. Another one. Hong Kong is down here. So they got to watch over there. They got storm after storm coming in. But right now the focus is on us. Especially the Carolinas. I mean, really, that's the focus. Us. Here in the States. With that. That is Monday late or Tuesday early. And both models are showing this. The American and the Euro are agreeing almost to the spot that this is coming, which is rare that both models agree 5 days out like this. This is the Euro. Here's the American. The American has it coming in a little later, but almost identically to the same spot, which is bizarre. There's the American. Almost exact same landfall spot, Charleston. And the bad thing is, if this were to happen, but I don't, again, it could change tomorrow. This, because of its rotation counterclockwise, is going to feed energy into this one with a lot of wind onshore. It's just gonna enforce it. It's gonna bring all this wind in because it's tapping into the energy of this hurricane out here. It's bizarre. Again, distance, timing is essential here. As I said it last night. Will it catch up? Will it end up even? Will it influence it? Well, the models have changed to say no. I was talking about this last night. But again, this is not set in stone. I'm not buying it yet. The models will change tomorrow. This is what I need to check by Saturday. By Saturday, we'll have a better idea here what the heck is happening. But right now, this doesn't look like it's going to catch up to that and influence it. Right now. But again, that could change. That storm may not even be there. It could weaken. And like I mentioned a few minutes ago, because it's interacting with land near the eye, it may not have that intensification going on because of interaction with dry air over land. It may not be this tropical storm or hurricane. It might be just a low pressure because it's interacting with land. It's not going to develop. It's not over open water. That could be the saving grace here. See, it's influenced by land interaction. Now, if this thing were to start to develop a little bit more to the east, it's a problem. By only that much, because now it has more water to work with. If it goes more to the west, it has less water to feed it, which means it could be just a simple low pressure with lots of rain. It's that simple. It's all about the interaction with land. Is it over open water? The water temperature is more than enough, warm enough to develop this into a hurricane. That's not a question. But like right now, look at it where it is now. The low pressure is not even there. It's over the Dominican Republic and Haiti. You can't even see it, but it's there. This is where it is right now. Or let me not even say a low pressure. A disturbance is here right now. Because if I put the radar, you'll see the disturbance. But you can't really see the low yet. Oh God, Fred, I'm with you. I'm not upstate. I'm downstate. I'm in the Hudson Valley. We need rain badly, Fred. Badly. I said that earlier when I started. We need rain. Now, to the west and to the north of me, Albany, west, we're going to get some nice rain. I'm hoping we get a lot of rain here. I said that when I first started. We need that rain. I know where you are. So we need this freaking rain bad. I have a well. And let us go up to where we are. Let me get that out of there. So you could see, I am like right here near Poughkeepsie. You could see there is heavier rain going to the northeast and definitely to the north here. And it's going to fill in. And eventually this has to back and pass through. The front itself is here. You could see the front right here. That has to push through. And you can see it also here. So we're going to get something. Ticonderoga. Let me see where you are. My spelling is terrible. Okay. Oh wow, you're all the way up there in the Adirondacks. Yeah, pretty much. That's Lake George area. Kind of. You're right above me, but a little bit more to the east. You're like bordering Vermont. You're like right there on the border. You're going to get this rain. You are definitely getting this rain, this big pocket of rain. You're just north. I know where you are. I used to go up to Lake Placid and Saranac Lake. I would pass Lake George on 87 to get up there and then get off the highway and go head west. You know where this is. You know what I'm talking about. We're New Yorkers. We know. People don't, I talk about this all the time. People don't appreciate how beautiful the state of New York is. They think of New York City. They cannot be so more confused in their lives to think of that. Because the majority of the state is green and beautiful and mountainous and protected. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful state. Anywhere you drive. If I go up 87 from where I am, even further south, if I'm driving, say, up 87 and I got off 17 coming from Jersey, it's all green. And it definitely gets more green as you go north. When you get to the Catskills, I mean, it speaks for itself. From the Catskills up north and west, it's all green. Yeah, you are in the Adirondacks region. You are. That's why I said Adirondacks. You are. You're in that region. Like, I'm in the Catskills region. I just did two, well, not I did a nice bike ride in around one of the lakes, the reservoirs, Ashokan, with my bike. Oh, it was beautiful. I ride my bike from, you wouldn't know this because it's local, New Paltz to Kingston to the mountain on my bike. Oh, it's just fantastic. There's caves with bears and all that good stuff. I love it. So I know. Anyway, let's look at the weather. Let's look at the future. See? It's all heading up that way. You're gonna get it. Now I need it too, though. You're gonna get it for sure. You're getting this pocket of heavier rain. It's heading your way. You're gonna get it. Me, over here, I should, because you see this? This eventually has to move through the area. As far as the Yankees game tonight, that's up in the air. It's a little drier air coming down here, so they could get the game in tonight. But they might get a line of storms. Matter of fact, we need to check something else out. That site is limited for its model, but not this radar. And KJ, thank you for sending that weather-wise. I like it. For certain things. Not for everything, but for certain things. But it's still helpful. All right, hold on. This is the one I like. Okay. What was it? Type. Oh, you'll know. I'm gonna try to zoom in. Oh wow, you're way up there. Wow, you're way up there. You're like right up there. All right, let me share the screen. I wish I could make this full screen. I should be able to. Hide menu. Show menu. I'm just gonna do it. So you're like way up here. If I had to guess. You're like up there somewhere. There it is. So my mouse is where you are. Like right here. Look at the future radar. So remember, you're like right there. Look at that heavy rain heading your way. Come on, play. So I'm just going to keep the mouse generally over your area. Look at this. This is heading your way. But look at that line I was talking about coming. That's going to come to me. Let it fill. See what I'm saying? You're going to get a lot of that heavier rain. Remember, with the mouse is where you... I'm in Gardner Town. But see, you're going to get that heavier rain today. But I got to worry about that line of thunderstorms that might be coming through. Now, the game should be played tonight. There's no reason to cancel tonight's Yankee game. Because they're definitely going to get potentially some storms tonight at some point during the game. But it looks 50-50. But you're going to get the rain. Now me? Not so much. Even though it's raining right now, light. I'm going to use the one that KJ, a friend, sent me to use. I like it for certain things. Okay. So I'm using the closest radar near me. We're gonna check up by you. So right now it's not showing much. Yeah, there's one. I hate when that happens. So there's that heavier rain to my west. And it's definitely heading up to the northeast. Northeast. There we go. See? See how that heavier rain is moving northeast up? And look at New York City. It's drying out already. That drier air is heading right into the city, so the game should be played tonight. What's up, KJ? So that's good. Looks like they haven't changed this yet. Anyway, there you go. So it looks like we're both going to get rain, but you're really going to get a lot more than I am. It's raining right now, lightly. But the skies are brightening to my south. Now it's really humid. The dew point's got to be, if I had to guess, it's 73. The dew point's got to be 68. It's very humid. 67. Alexa, what's the dew point right now? Let's see what it says.
The current dew point is 70 degrees.
Wow. That's oppressive. The dew point is 70. It's really humid. So when that cooler air from behind the front comes through, we're probably going to get some nasty storms here. Hit or miss, but there's probably going to be a line of possible severe storms today, which I should check another app, which is what we're going to do. The potential for storms up here is marginal. I'll call it marginal. But I want to check. There is no active alerts. There's a flood watch. Let's check. See, all that heavier good stuff is going your way. It's missing me. But I am expecting a line of storms to develop and head northeast, but eventually has to move through this afternoon, if I had to guess. It's probably the lowest spinning right here. That's a lot of warm, moist air ahead of the low pressure, ahead of the front. So that's why we're getting hit with all this right now, which is, we need it so bad. This ain't even a joke. You know this, Fred. How much has it rained in the last 2 months? Seriously, how much? Not much. In the last 2 months, we haven't had hardly no rain. And you know, it's funny, your ADK, you know the stickers? I know that ADK sticker. I caught on to that when I saw your username. Haha. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, there's no watch areas for today. I don't even go with this flooding. Heavy rain possible, flash flooding is possible. I don't see that right now. It looks like it trends more to the east. Like, this is where they should have some boxes going on. But it's moving very fast. It's not a slow mover. There's a lot of good rain here. This is good for the reservoirs. Actually. Not that I depend on a reservoir because I have a well, but still. It's good. Uh-oh. Mr. Burrows, what's happening? I'm live. Let me mute. Hold on. All right, we're unmuted, so I'm going to message him on Facebook, and I'll check that out. I have everything set for today, and I'll see you Saturday.
All right, cheers. Bye.
Later. Bye. Okay, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. All right, I have a whole bunch of stuff that just came in like crazy. This is how it happens. Oh, hey Fringe, it's pretty nasty. Hold on. Ugh. I can't even breathe. It's cray cray. It really is. This is work related. Okay. Of course, this is going to make my life miserable right now. This is important. What the hell did they do? This is important. I gotta do something important. Okay, I just solved that. There's all kinds of things going on in front of me right now. I just got hit. With work. So give me a second. It always happens like this. It comes in bunches. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I have to actually set up 2 shows for, like, immediately. Not later, now. And then I'm gonna have to look up a phone number. Okay. Did it go through? Don't know. Okay, that one went through. Next. What time is it? It's not even noon. Alright, now this is gonna act up. Okay, TikTok wants to do this. Alright, where was I? I'm almost done. I'm gonna have to write a nice long letter to this company. They're trying to pull a fast one. Raising prices. There we go. This one is ready. Okay, that one's done. Now I gotta save this. Alright, we're caught up. Clear. Alright, back to normal. Wow. Oh my gosh. It's like always 24/7 around the clock. Okay, hold on. Now another one came in. Wow. I gotta get rid of my screen for a second. This is gonna pop up over there. Copy link. See, it just comes in bunches. It's cray cray. I'm glad I made the screen black. Alright, I just gotta keep this black for a second. There's work going on that screen. It's not raining anymore. It stopped. Yep, it stopped. We need rain! Fred's gonna get it. Oh shit. I gotta do something more. I'm not done. Why isn't it loading? There it goes. Okay, I got the file. Get rid of that. Copy. Good. And get rid of that. Alright, that's done. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna take a break from that, from weather, and I'm gonna game for a little bit. Alright. Oh, it's never done, Fringe. Never. Never. See how I had to zone in? Because that's focus. I have to make sure I do it right. Any little mistake would not be good in a situation with that. Okay, let's go here. Oh my gosh, really? What the heck was that?
A world of confusion. Is it fact or fiction? Conspiracies become the norm, feeding one's addiction, destroying credibility, erasing the stats, replaced by agendas, science under attack. Moving in reverse, not forward in time. Information disappearing, humanitarian crime, ignoring reality, replaced by lies, extreme weather consequence.
It did it again. I don't understand why it's glitching like that.
How do we discern what is true or false? No communication defended by walls. No more compromise inside the
Still doing it.
lose. Unity crumbles, denial of truth. Denial of truth. gathering together, place of community, a world of multi-platforms, a sense of unity, friendships established, old and new faces, enjoying festivities, realm of cyberspaces, faces, faces, gathering together at high speeds, people and places, many thoughts are keyed, social visitations, information at hand, messaging each other, malware is scanned, voices through words, memes flow at will, seeking commonality, opposition is grilled, algorithms deployed, state of control, what is right or wrong down the rabbit hole. We gather all together, place of community, world of multi-platforms.
Come on.
A sense of unity, friendships established, old and new faces, enjoying festivities, realm of cyberspaces.
Oh boy.
Servers of recreation, gamers spread far and wide. Consoles and devices, multiplayers thrive. Content creators, imagination runs wild. Artificial intelligence, information compiled. Having fun with each other, laughing every day. Speaking of Cali, Nick, or that pain of Molai. Extended family, we come together. New friends and old cyber crew forever. We gather
Whoa.
all together, place of community, world of multi-platforms, a sense of unity, friendships established, old and new faces, enjoying festivities, realm of cyberspaces.
Not that one. That one.
Checking all systems, latest Doppler radar, collecting all data, loading up the car. Co-pilot sits by, safety check set. We begin our journey, searching for the threats. Lightning flashes threats are scanned.
I blew it.
Sitting at command control, monitoring the situation. Watches and warnings appear. Extreme weather in our nation. Providing necessary info to keep all safe. Some may not be aware or simply not awake. Risking all for others. Danger in the skies. Hail pounds their vehicle. Debris whizzes by. Storm now behind. Accessing all the damage. Mission accomplished. All to our advantage. Storm chasers hunting. Excitement fills the air. Providing important data. Vital information to share. Keeping people safe. Mission is at hand. Warnings for the public. All threats are scanned. A sense of higher awareness, tuning into our surroundings, sounds of nature all around us, visuals seem astounding. Double rainbow end to end, colors seem to mesmerize. Bald eagle soars above, moon begins to rise.
So good.
Twinkling lights appear above, streaks of shooting stars, tranquility of a campfire, the gentle chords of my guitar.
Tornado warning?
Connecting with
Where?
spirituality, a peace felt within, comfort of surroundings, goosebumps on my skin. Nature calls to me, bonding with Mother Earth. Meditation makes connection, sensory birth. Wolf howls beneath moonlight, autumn leaves falling, embracing my surroundings, answering the calling.
That expired. It's still a nasty sell, but it expired. Pretty much.
Staring into space, emptying my mind. No outside noise, distractions. Our auras now align. Sound surrounds me, tuning to her frequency. Sense of peace and tranquility, releasing all negative energy. Emergence of serenity.
me know, KJ.
Mutual respect of the wilderness, living off natural resources. Shelter to weather a storm, standing above the water hole. Tarzan-like in appearance, nature calls to me, leaping for clearance. Nature calls to me, bonding with Mother Earth. Meditation makes connection.
What the heck just happened? What is that?
Wolf howls beneath moonlight. Autumn leaves falling, embracing my surroundings, answering the calling. A sense of higher awareness, tuning into our surroundings. Sounds of nature all around us, visuals seem astounding. Double rainbow end to end, colors seem to mesmerize. Bald eagle soars above, moon begins to rise.
They extended it. They extended it. They just extended that tornado warning. I'm keeping an eye on it. They just extended it for 33 minutes. New York tornado. Right here. They just extended it. There it is. There's actually, well, that one's going to expire. This is the new one. Right here. And it's this right here. So, wow. Tornadoes in New York. Here we go. This is to my west. And it's crazy because this is where I go bike riding. Oh yeah, that's near Woodstock. This is going right to the Catskills. Yeah, Catskill Park. It's going near Hunter. I know this area very well. This 17. It's right near 17, the highway. It's not common that we have tornadoes. It's been more common in the last 6 years that we're getting more tornadoes in the area. And it's because of this. It's the warm rush of air and then the winds coming behind it. It causes that rotation. Because it looks like the low pressure, it shows it here. But see this space? Yeah, it's ahead of it. It's ahead of the front. Look at the winds whipping up. Wow. So we've got a tornado. It's to my north. Actually, it's to my west northwest. It's to my west. So we have to be careful where I am with any of these. Yeah, because this is moving so fast, and that's helping it whip up rotation. And they're EF zeros. It's low grade. They're not like the ones you have down by you. But still, because of this, look how fast this is moving. So anything that spawns here, anything that spawns can turn into an isolated tornado. So yeah, this has got to be watched. No doubt about it. You could see it. You could see the spin and the rotation. You could even see that little hook right there. Now it definitely looks like it dissipated. It's right here now. It's right there. So it looks like it's diminished. But this has to be watched all day. There's a lot of rain to my north. We need it here. We're not getting this rain. Look at this. It's drying up. This dry air is heading my way. That's why you can never go based on what they say. Oh, it's going to rain all day. No, you got to watch the radars. You got to watch the maps. It means nothing. The heavier rain is to the north. Now the whole front has to come through yet. See, this is that piece of the front, but there's not much here. This could develop into some storms later, but there just isn't a lot going on right now except for up where we are, up there. Albany points north and west. See, now it's like not even there. It completely got shredded, which is good news. Yeah. It's not, no more. It's gone. It got shredded. Because it's moving so fast. There was a quick touch, radar indicated. But it's not. But look how fast this system is moving. That's. I gotta look at the other one. comes that drier air behind it, but there's still this front. There's definitely going to be some storms popping up, but it doesn't look too promising for rain. We need rain. See, this front is going to develop right here. This is where the storms are going to develop for later. Right here. That's what I'm watching. Because that could get severe. This right here. That's what I'm keeping an eye on. This is just rain, and yeah, up there they got rougher weather, but this is what I'm watching for me. A line of storms later. But not much really going on by me. It's not even raining here. It's over for me. It's crazy. So if you hear anything, KJ, if I'm not live, just message me on TikTok if you hear anything. Just message me. Okay. I'm gonna put the game sound. Tired. I'm gonna get off soon because I got work to do.
New playlist ahead. Let's go! I'm sure you've missed the thrill of off-road racing.
Oh, heck
Well,
no. I ain't driving around in that. Oh, for Christ's sake. Really? Oh, John. Yep. Okay. What's that, KJ? That just happened? I just saw your TikTok. Just got renewed. It's confirmed. I know, I just saw it got renewed. I saw it already. I already seen it, that it was renewed. Just keep an eye on it for me.
then you'll be happy to sign up for this new expedition.
I see what you're sending. I gotta go eat. This app does not want to load right now. It's a pain in the... See, I'm not seeing anything in there right now. It dissipated already. I already seen this. There's nothing here right now. And I'm checking all the filters. It definitely diminished. That might have been old stuff you're looking at. Just keep me posted because I just checked it. I also use tell you all wanting where they want to happen. Checking that out, what you're saying right now. I'm going to bookmark that. I'm looking at it now. I'm looking at it now, KJ. I don't want voice, not on my computer. I don't want audio because then it's going to bleed over my computer when I'm working or whatever. Unless the browser's closed. Yeah. I'm gonna close it out. I'll leave it open for now. Because New York is having activity, so. But not here. Not where I am. It's getting bright over here. It's crazy.
Of off-road sites you get to discover. So get your backpack. We're going deeper into off-road addiction under the careful curation of our home specialist Pierce, the off-roader himself. off-roading ad.
Uh-oh. I heard it. I heard it, KJ. I heard it. Another one. They just expanded. Approximate location. Wow, this one is extended for quite. Severe time capable of producing a tornado was located 8 miles southwest of Margaretville. Oh shit. Wow. No bueno. Another one. Delaware County. This is the new box right here. Wow. Tornadoes in New York. This is the one that was just issued. So they're getting some. This is to my west. Actually, northwest now. Wow. That's cray cray. They've been having tornadoes over here.
VIX Volume 2, a Motorfest
Whoa.
series. The island still has a few secrets to unveil. You'll see.
I'm gonna get off soon to monitor the weather. After this race, I gotta pay attention to what the hell is going on. Because that does not mean there won't be a tornado spawning near me. Very unstable. The atmosphere right now.
Another activity awaits. This playlist is taking a wildlife documentary approach. Pierce has already ventured out on all the trails you're about to discover. He scouted the field, marked out the paths, and chose the right vehicles. But he's been making voice logs during his journey and has shared them with you. Those recordings will be accompanying you for every event on this playlist.
did I miss that?
How well did Pierce gauge the adrenaline levels for this playlist? You be the judge, driver.
One more race, KJ, because I got things I gotta work on. And then I'm gonna check out the weather, like personally here. If you hear anything, just text me.
Hey there, can you hear me? Sorry I'm late. Bloody traffic jam. Don't worry, I'm on my way.
Oh my gosh. What the heck was that just now?
Hey there, can you hear me? Sorry I'm late. Bloody traffic jam. Don't worry, I'm on my way. Where was that path again? Let me check my map. Oh, right, there you are. I'm coming. Oh, sorry, where are my manners? I'm Pierce. They call me the off-road specialist, but simply off-roader will do. Pleased to meet you, my friend.
When you rewind, it costs you
I'm going to do
time.
my best to share my knowledge and scout the field ahead, so you can avoid any nasty surprises. Lesson 1. Always know your environment. There we are. Oh my word, what's that? Okay, hold on tight. You're gonna love this. Now that's what I call a bloody landing, my friend. Whoa! So, a Toyota Tacoma. Great choice. A bit modern for my taste, but Japanese trucks are more than reliable. This descent is going to be shaky. You'll need to keep your speed up if you want your suspension to hold. A beach full of wrecks! Glorious! What a ride! I couldn't have imagined a better first meeting.
That wasn't bad. All right, KJ. I don't know if you're still there. I don't know if you're going to bed. I don't know what the hell you're doing. But you know how to get to me. You know how to reach me. If you hear anything cray-cray, if you're around, awake, paying attention, There's all kinds of alerts going on. But not by me. It's all to the northwest. I don't know if you're still there. Most of it's up to the north. There is some cells trying to develop. Yeah, they got some nasty weather going on right now up there. Look at this. That's exactly where that indicated, near Margaretville. This is definitely concern right here. But look at these storms. This is getting a little bit closer to me. But I'm worried about that line and the storms ahead of it. That's what I'm worried about right there. Because that has to make its way through. It could be really nasty here later with storms. This radar loop stinks. Weather.com will do it. This goes to 6 p.m. Let's see what it's looking like. See, that's the line I'm worried about. That's going to develop. That's the line. It's not going to affect me till tonight. That's the line I'm concerned about. That one. Not what's going on upstate. I'm worried about a line developing. Right there. And that's tonight. So that's what I'll be watching. Because I have a feeling we're going to get something here. Anyway, I'm going to get the heck off and do business. KJ, if you're there, let me know. Text me. Anybody else, have a great